Hey, let's live in universe. It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling. We are just jumping right in tonight. We've got an 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal with the winner getting a shot this weekend, 48 hours from now, at Heroes Welcome for the X Division Championship in Scotland. You can see we got the Motor City Machine Guns in there. We got Jonathan Gresham. We got the artist formerly known as Elias. We got Shark Boy, Christopher Daniels, Black Taurus, Lio Rush. Am I forgetting anyone? I can't tell. But we have got a hell of a lineup in this matchup right now. Only one of these men is going to be able to go on and challenge AJ Styles this weekend. As Christopher Daniels pile drive Shark Boy. Shout out to Grix for the Shark Boy mod. This is the first time we're getting to see it. As I think this might be the longest into an 8-man battle royal we've had without an elimination. Without the first elimination coming. But we've got a hell of a show coming up this weekend at Heroes Welcome. Already, we got Joe Hendry and Matt Cardona in the main event. We got Samoa Joe versus a mystery opponent of Joe Hendry's choice. We've got whoever wins this against AJ Styles for the X Division title. Oh, hang on, we got a bit of a Motor City implosion going on. We just got a hell of a night ahead of us. Steve Macklin versus Jeff Jarrett as well. Josh Alexander against Frankie Kazarian. The Triple Threat Knockouts #1 Contenders match. Just an incredible night coming up on the final pay-per-view before Slammiversary. Oh, Chris Sabin is gone! Sabin is out. Hit the showers, Chris Sabin. Alex Shelley now getting Jonathan Gresham up. And Taurus trying to get rid of the man who most recently challenged for the X Division title on pay-per-view. Taurus trying to get rid of Christopher Daniels. Alex Shelley trying to get rid of Lio Rush here. Lio Rush hanging on. Shark Boy's got the artist formerly known as Elias. Down goes Alex Shelley. Shark Boy throwing Lio Rush across the ring. Daniels now trying to return the favor on Taurus. And now Lio Rush kicking Jonathan Gresham in the head. Rush now grabs Shark Boy, lifting him up, gives him a body slam. Lio Rush now throws Alex Shelley in the corner. Lio Rush countered. Taurus slamming down Elias. Lio Rush eliminated. And now Christopher Daniels has got Shark Boy up. Christopher Daniels trying to get rid of Shark Boy. Black Taurus joining in. Shark Boy. He's over the top. Is he going out to the floor? Shark Boy hanging on. Elias goes after Gresham. And now Shark Boy taking down Black Taurus. Alex Shelley rolls into the ropes now. Jonathan Gresham hung up against the ropes. Shark Boy grabs Taurus. We've got a shark versus a bull. Put them together and you got Bull Shark. New tag team idea. Book it, Scott. There's now Daniels kicking Gresham in the ribs. Jonathan Gresham getting picked back up now by Daniels. Elias going to take out the legs of Christopher Daniels now. And Taurus. Wing Clipper takes down Alex Shelley. Elias dropping Shark Boy. Daniels grabs a hold of Elias now, taking him towards the ropes. And Christopher Daniels with the artist formerly known as Elias up over his head. He's trying to dump him over the top. Daniels. Whoa! A pile driver from Shark Boy from Taurus. And Elias in some serious trouble. Elias hanging on. Who's going to be the next one eliminated? Taurus with a gut buster to Jonathan Gresham. And now Taurus turns his attention to Alex Shelley. Christopher Daniels with a Koji clutch in on the artist formerly known as Elias. And, oh, Taurus hanging on. Shark Boy could look for another elimination here. Never doubt Shark Boy. Elias is gone. We're down to 5. And now Taurus takes out the arm of Shark Boy. Alex Shelley grabs Taurus, and Taurus hanging on again. Elbow strike now from Shelley, knocking back Taurus. Alex Shelley firing away on Taurus now, knocks him into the ropes. Jonathan Gresham, German suplex. Christopher Daniels now looking for an elimination. Could get the big man out of here, could get the big bull gone. Taurus has gone over the top. Jonathan Gresham eliminates Shark Boy. Alex Shelley eliminates Jonathan Gresham. We're down to the Impact Originals. The TNA Originals. Each of them with a chance to fight AJ Styles. I mean, they both got some history with Alex Shelley. Trying to grab Christopher Daniels. Shelley grabs Daniels. Getting him back up now. Alex Shelley pulls him in for the Blade Runner. Run promotion, Xander. Shell Shock. Way to bury the finish. Alex Shelley picks up the victory. Just like that, Alex Shelley will be at Heroes Welcome in 48 hours to challenge AJ Styles for the X Division title. And who would have known it except for everyone that's already been participating in Masters of the L7 Universe, because I have to put these predictions out on a Tuesday. Otherwise, I get blown up with questions of when they are. Alex Shelley with the win. We got more coming up on Impact right now. For almost 2 years, Bullet Club has been trying and failing in Impact. For almost 2 years, we've been trying to rise to the top and failing every time. Under the Switchblade, he couldn't get the job done, but under me, now, Bullet Club Impact is stronger than ever. Ace Austin and Chris Bay are tag team champions. The rock hard weak link is gone, and the werewolf is in his place. Saturday, I beat Eric Young. And in 3 weeks at Bound for Glory, I end the 2-year mark of Impact within Endless 11 as the new NWA World Champion. And Jacob Fatu will win the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Bullet Club will be on top of the world. One of us will be the Impact World Champion by the end of the year. Mark my words. There you have it, folks. The first man declared for the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Next month at Bound for Glory, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, actually debuted in it last year. But we've got some women's tag team action here in the Knockouts division, as we've got the Coven of Kylan King and Taylor Wilde making their way down to the ring. The Coven, King and Wilde on the way to the ring. They're going to take on two of the women. The two women we do know about within the triple threat matchup for this weekend at Heroes Welcome. And of course, the winner of the triple threat will challenge for the Knockouts title against Hikaru Shida at the upcoming Bound for Glory event. Out first in this matchup on her team, Jordynne Grace, storming down to the ring. Former Knockouts champion in her own right. Jordynne Grace marching down to the ring. Jordynne Grace, the longest reigning Knockouts champion we've had, trying to get one more shot at Sheeta this weekend. And her tag team partner, a woman who is yet to get a one-on-one fair matchup for the Knockouts title due to how things have gone. When she tried to challenge Mandy Rose at Under Siege, or no, not Under Siege, but when she tried to challenge Mandy Rose for the gold at, I believe it was, you know what, I cannot tell you honestly. Was it Under Siege? Yeah, it was. It was Under Siege. When she tried to challenge Mandy Rose at Under Siege, she ended up being tossed by the Beautiful People. Then in the 5-way matchup, she was unable to capture the gold. It is Trinity making her way down to the ring. There's a big matchup here for Trinity tonight. Trinity yet to hold gold in the LS11 Universe. Jordynne Grace and Taylor Wilde starting it off. Here we go. Jordynne Grace. Whoa, Taylor Wilde caught her into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker cover. Jordynne Grace immediately kicking out. And now Taylor Wilde grabs her. Knee into the back of Jordynne Grace, takes her down now, and Taylor Wilde kicks her in the back. Grabs a hold of her now, turns her over again, kicks her again. Tag is made, Kylan King is in, and now Jordynne Grace. Grace might not be the tallest, but she is the strongest in the Knockouts division, if you ask me. And she has a gutbuster into a senton. Taking her down now, Jordynne Grace. Getting her back up to her feet here. Jordynne Grace grabs a hold of her. Throws her off the ropes. Grace, look at that, catches her like it's nothing. And fall away slam, taking her down. Jordynne Grace now grabs a hold of her. Getting her back up to her feet. Grabs Kylan King. Throws her in the corner. Tag is made to Trinity. Now there's an uppercut. No, look at this. Some innovative offense, it looks like. Trinity and Jordynne Grace working together here. Trinity on the shoulders. Elbow off the shoulders of Jordynne Grace. Trinity goes for another kick. Here comes Kylan King now, and Kylan King avoids the kick from Trinity. Grabs a hold of her now, and Kylan pulls her in. Lifts her up. Kylan King with Trinity. She's got her up. She's carrying her around. Kylan King with Trinity up for a stalling vertical. Takes her down. Trinity goes down. There's a right hook. Countered. Trinity now firing away on Kylan King. Knocking her back here. Trinity knocks her back. Kylan King caught. Oh, Trinity knocking her back now. Trinity. Down goes Taylor Wilde. Throws an elbow at Kylan King now. Trinity firing away on her. Trinity. Forearm strike, knocks her back in the corner. Tag is made to Jordynne Grace. Grace and Trinity working really well together tonight. As Jordynne Grace grabs a hold of her. German suplex from Jordynne Grace into a senton across the back. Jordynne now grabs a hold of her, getting her back up to her feet here. And Jordynne Grace with Kylan King into a bear hug. Trying to force King to submit here. Kylan King saved by Taylor Wilde. Now Taylor Wilde grabs Oliver, getting her up on her shoulders here. Taylor Wilde, she's not legal in this matchup, and Jordynne Grace makes sure she remembers that. Tag is made to Trinity. Jordynne Grace now. Oh, what a right hook. Taking down Kylan King. Trinity goes up top. Diving splash to Taylor Wilde. Jordynne Grace getting Kylan King back in the ring. And now Taylor Wilde runs back into the ring, and Taylor Wilde takes a cheap shot on Trinity. Gets hit with a big shoulder block for her troubles now, and now Trinity thrown off the ropes. Kylan King ducks her. Kylan King leapfrogs her now, and King, they collide. Trinity, oh, gets run over by King. Trinity getting back up to her feet now. Trinity, swinging wheel kick, drop kick. Down goes Taylor Wilde. And now Trinity for a kick. Kylan King counters. Kylan King grabs Trinity. Trinity answers back. Trinity knocks her back. Rear view connects. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Jordynne Grace and Trinity get the win. Big victory there. Grace and Trinity each picking up some momentum heading into Heroes Welcome in just 48 hours. Big win tonight for these two. We got more coming up here at Impact.
Mitchell! You've been saying soon! Soon my test will come soon! My ultimate test arrives! You've been saying this for months! When is it? Stop stalling!
7 days, my monster. 7 days, and you meet the original. We got some more singles action coming up next on Impact, folks. As here comes Eric Young. Eric Young is back in the Impact Zone. Been a little bit since we've seen him. He's got a huge opportunity coming up in 48 hours. In just 48 hours, Eric Young gets a chance to become the #1 contender to the NWA World Championship. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the community tab. Go to ls11universe.com and check the news and reviews. Go to the LS11 Discord, the LS11 Twitter. We have shared this all over. The NWA World Championship is coming to LS11 Universe to serve as the first and only ever floating championship that will transfer between all shows on the channel, and the champion will defend in all promotions. And this weekend at Heroes Welcome, we've got the two qualifying matches that will lead into the first ever NWA World Championship matchup, as Eric Young will take on Kenta of Bullet Club at Heroes Welcome this weekend. But tonight, he's going one-on-one with one half of the Impact Tag Team Champions, Ace Austin. Bullet Club are here. Ace Austin with some singles action. We saw Chris Bay get a singles win a few weeks ago, right before he and Ace won the tag titles. So Austin versus Young, one-on-one. Here we go. Eric Young runs in, goes for a clothesline. Ace Austin turns him around. Ace Austin with Eric Young off the ropes. They collide. Eric Young sidesteps, grabs a hold of him now. Eric Young, side Russian leg sweep, taking him down. Eric Young's got him down now, and Young grabs all of him. Look at this. Eric Young outpowering Ace Austin. What's insane is it's now been about a year since Eric Young last disappeared from Impact Wrestling within LS11. As he grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet. It was Bound for Glory. Or no, it was Sacrifice. Last year, it was the last day of 2022. When Eric Young lost the X Division title to Alan Angels and disappeared from Impact. Funny enough, no one's seen Alan Angels in a while. Simply because I can't find any good creative wrestlers I like of him that aren't Dark Order for some reason. The guy hasn't been in Dark Order the entire time 2K23's been out, but all anyone makes is him in the Dark Order. It's kind of weird. Oh! Kick to the head there from Ace Austin. Springboard cutter from the Inevitable. Cover for the one. No! Kick out from Eric Young. Ace Austin's got him down now. Grabs a hold of him. Right hook connects from Eric Young now. Firing away on him. Chops him away. Elbow strike. Into a drop kick. Eric Young hits him with another one. Right off the jaw on that one. Ducks him. Hits the ropes. Big crossbody from Eric Young. Oh, Ace Austin got busted open right into the eye. That's not good. You get blood in your eye, and that's going to blind you. Ace Austin now knocked back. Eric Young. Oh, Ace Austin. Swinging neck breaker has got him down. Cover. 1. No. Ace Austin went for a crossbody. Eric Young out of the way now, and now, whoa. Bullet Club starting to surround Eric Young. And Eric Young now grabs a hold of Ace Austin. Throws him back in the ring. Eric Young grabs a hold of him, getting Ace back up to his feet now. Eric Young grabs a hold of him, pulls him in, lifts him up, and pile driver from Eric Young has got him down. Cover. 1, 2, no. Ace Austin used the force and moved himself over into the ropes. Eric Young with a super kick. 1, 2, no. Good God, the blood on Ace Austin's face. Eric Young kicks him in the face now. Ace Austin falls out of the ring. Eric Young telling him to get back in the ring. Young pacing now, referee at the count of 3. Ace Austin springs back in. Sidestep from Eric Young. Eric Young, German suplex connects. Turns him over now. Eric Young grabs a hold of him and snaps back the leg, taking down Ace Austin. Eric Young grabs a hold of him now, and Eric Young, clothesline, taking him down again. It is all Eric Young right now. Ace Austin's down. Ace Austin kicks him in the face, though. Knocking him down. Ace Austin going up to the top rope. This could be a big win for Ace Austin. Oh, what a leg drop off the top. Into a cover on Eric Young. Ace Austin, cover 1. No! Eric Young immediately gets the shoulders up. Eric Young now kicking him in the head, and Eric Young grabs him. Belly to belly. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Eric Young with the victory. Eric Young sending a direct message out to the Bullet Club leader, Kenta. You can see him look right over at Kenta as he scores the 3 count. Our main event coming up next. A big tag team main event. It is now main event time. Six-man tag team matchup going down. Out first, the man who will challenge Moose this weekend for the Digital Media Championship, PCO. The French-Canadian Frankenstein out first. Out next, former X Division champion, the man who has to defend his spot. The man who has to defend his spot in the main event Mafia. If he loses this weekend, he is out. The Mafia is down to 2 people. Frankie Kazarian out next. And of course, Double J, Jeff Jarrett. Former digital media champion. He goes head-to-head with Steve Macklin this weekend. And their opponents first, Limitless Keith Lee. Keith Lee storming down to the ring. Many have said if Keith Lee is going to win a world title, this is where he's going to do it. Impact Wrestling. Keith has said he's got his eyes on the winner of this weekend's title match between Samoa Joe and Joe Hendry's choice opponent. Because remember, if Joe Hendry doesn't win this weekend, then he will not get a shot at the world title at Bound for Glory. So Keith Lee out next. And out next, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. The walking weapon out next, but finally, folks, you know what to do. The prestigious one, the answer to all life's problems, Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. This is his. I want to take a moment to praise this guy. This is the MVP of LS11 this week. This guy wrestled earlier this week in the World Cup in a fucking war with Jon Moxley and won. He has this 6-man tag match tonight. In 48 hours, he fights Matt Cardona. And then after that, he fights Finn Balor in the finals of the World Cup on Sunday. Joe Hendry is about to wrestle 4 times in 1 week. That is more than anyone has ever done on this channel, not counting gauntlet matches. So PCO and Keith Lee starting off. Wait a minute. Hold up. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. We got beef on beef to start us off in this 6-man tag. Keith Lee and PCO exchanging strikes. PCO, no! Taken down by Lee. And now PCO, no, Keith Lee, gut wrench. Lee turned over now, PCO. Tag is made, Kazarian is in. Keith Lee taking down PCO. Now Keith Lee shoving Kazarian away like it's nothing. Throws him across the ring now, and Keith Lee, tag is made, walking weapon in. Keith Lee and Josh Alexander now. Double axe handle from Josh to Frankie Kazarian now. Josh Alexander firing away with kicks. Alexander's got him down. Kaz getting back up to his feet here. Kazarian pulls him in now. Frankie Kazarian. Suplex to Josh Alexander. Takes him down. Tag is made to Jeff Jarrett. Double J in the mix. And Josh Alexander knocks him back. Josh Alexander DDT from Jarrett takes him down. Jeff Jarrett now grabs a hold of him, kicked in the ribs by Josh Alexander. Alexander with a neck breaker taking him down. And now Josh Alexander off the ropes, elbow drop taking him down. Alexander now goes for a kick. Jeff Jarrett, whoa, went for a kick. Josh Alexander flips him around. Drop kick from Josh Alexander. Grabs a hold of him now. Josh Alexander, overhand chop, firing away on Jeff Jarrett repeatedly here. Josh Alexander knocking him back. Alexander now swinging Jeff Jarrett around for Tombstone. Cover. One. No, it's saved by PCO. And now Jarrett getting kicked down by Josh Alexander repeatedly. Jeff Jarrett runs in, clothesline. And now Jarrett going towards the corner. Jeff Jarrett. Tag is made to Frankie Kazarian. Josh Alexander. Hip toss to Kaz, taking him down. Josh Alexander. Right hook to PCO as well now. And Josh Alexander tagged to Keith Lee. Oh, and Frankie Kazarian taking down Keith Lee. Kazarian pulls him in now. Neck breaker to the Limitless one. Keith Lee goes down. Forearm strike. Keith Lee knocked back now. And Keith Lee thrown off the ropes. Kazarian ducks him. Keith Lee bounces off the ropes though. And Keith Lee kicked in the head. Keith Lee goes for a shoulder block. Kazarian throws Keith Lee in the corner now. And Frankie Kazarian grabs Keith Lee. Keith Lee swings him around. Keith Lee grabs onto him and double chop taking him down. Lee has got him down, putting the boot to him. Keith Lee's got him down. And now Keith grabs a hold of him. Keith Lee grabs a hold of Frankie Kazarian. We've already seen Keith Lee and Joe Hendry work together in the past. And now Hendry's tagged in. Joe Hendry and Keith Lee, motivationally limitless. Limitless motivation, motivationally limitless. Joe Hendry drops an elbow and cuts open the skull of Frankie Kazarian. Now Kaz grabs onto Joe Hendry. Frankie Kazarian drops him. Cover. Kick out from Joe Hendry. And now Kaz caught by Hendry, who got out of the way. Joe Hendry. Oh, Jeff Jarrett with a knee strike. Joe Hendry dives out onto him. And now PCO taking down Joe Hendry. Hendry in no man's land right now. He's in a 3-on-1 situation. PCO, no, Hendry. Elbow strikes him back. Joe Hendry. Look at the strength of Hendry. Referee the count of 5. Down goes PCO. Down goes Frankie Kazarian. Joe Hendry. Jeff Jarrett's got a hold of him now, and Jarrett with Hendry. Punch in the head. Hendry's eye just got cut open. A lot of bleeding in this one. Jarrett now has got Hendry, who hits him with a knee strike, and Joe Hendry was going for, looked like Hendry was going for standing ovation. Jarrett with a pile driver. Hendry is down. PCO back in now, and Joe Hendry desperately wants a tag now. He's cut open. PCO firing away at him though. PCO. Down goes Joe Hendry. PCO up to the top rope now. PCO. Oh, went for a cannonball off the top. Hendry. PCO throws him in the corner now, and PCO elbowed in the face by Joe Hendry, and Joe Hendry gets him by the throat for the standing ovation. Cover. No, it's saved by Kaz on that one. But now Joe Hendry gets a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet. Hendry kicked in the ribs now. PCO grabs a hold of him, lifts him up, and running powerbomb. But PCO's put him right in range to tag in Keith Lee. Keith Lee is firing away. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Keith Lee, limitless. Keith Lee pops him up. Spirit bomb. Look at the bounce on PCO. That's how it's done. That is how it's done. Massive victory for these three men tonight.
Whoa, hang on a minute. There's the Impact World Champion, Samoa Joe. We haven't seen Joe in a couple weeks. Samoa Joe going after Keith Lee. And Keith Lee is not backing down. Samoa Joe slams him down, though, and Samoa Joe assaulting Keith Lee. Joe now the longest reigning world champion in LS11 history, the longest reigning champion in LS11 history. Going after Keith Lee. Well, Hendry getting ready to come to the end of Keith Lee. Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona now assaulting Hendry. Cardona taking down Joe Hendry and Matt Cardona. He says he's going to humiliate Hendry in his hometown in Edinburgh, Scotland. And he's looking to humiliate him tonight with that radio silence. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.